Imagine walking through a city that was built thousands of years ago and realizing that parts of it are still standing, stronger than many of the things we build today. The stones beneath your feet were placed there by people who didn't have computers, or electricity, or even the concept of modern engineering. And yet, somehow, they aligned massive monuments with the stars, moved stones heavier than airplanes, and carved entire cities out of mountains. Some say it was luck. Others say divine inspiration. But maybe, just maybe, they were smarter than we think. From the perfect symmetry of the Great Pyramid, to the healing powers of Roman concrete, to the temples that use optical illusions to appear flawless to the human eye, these ancient architects weren't just builders. They were mathematicians, scientists, and artists, all rolled into one. So today, we'll travel across the sands of Egypt, the peaks of Peru, and the ruins of Rome, to uncover 10 mind-blowing facts that even modern engineers still can't explain. Get ready to flip your brain, because this is BrainSwitch. Fact 1. Roman concrete heals itself. Fact number 1. Ancient Romans had a secret ingredient in their concrete, volcanic ash, known as pozzolana. This special mix allowed their concrete to do something that modern materials still struggle with. It could heal itself. When cracks appeared and water seeped in, the minerals inside reacted with the water, forming new crystals that sealed the gap, literally repairing the structure from the inside out. Some Roman harbors built over 2,000 years ago are still standing, while our modern concrete barely survives a century. Guess ancient Rome didn't believe in planned obsolescence. Fact 2. The Great Pyramid aligns almost perfectly to true north. Fact number 2. The Great Pyramid of Giza aligned to true north with an error margin of just 0.05 degrees. That's more precise than most modern compasses. And they did it over 4,000 years ago, without lasers, without GPS, just shadows, stars, and incredible patience. Some theories suggest they used the Big Dipper and Orion's Belt to track the Earth's rotation across the night sky. Modern engineers still look at that alignment and quietly whisper, "How?" Fact 3. The Parthenon uses optical illusions. Fact number 3. The Parthenon in Athens isn't perfectly straight. Its columns lean inward slightly, the steps curve upward, and no two columns are exactly the same thickness. Why? To trick your eyes. The ancient Greeks noticed that long, straight lines looked curved from a distance, so they built everything slightly distorted so it would look perfectly straight to the human eye. They basically invented Photoshop, in stone. Fact 4. Roman roads were multi-layered like modern highways. Fact number 4. Roman roads weren't just piles of stones. They were carefully engineered multi-layered highways. Each road had 4 layers: large foundation stones, gravel, sand, and a perfectly flat top layer made from hand-cut slabs. These roads connected an empire spanning 3 continents, and some of them are still walkable today. The saying, "all roads lead to Rome," wasn't just poetic, it was logistics perfection. Fact 5. Machu Picchu was built without mortar. Fact number 5. The walls of Machu Picchu were built without a single drop of mortar. Each stone was carved with such precision that even a razor blade can't fit between them. This technique, called ashlar masonry, allowed the walls to flex during earthquakes. Instead of collapsing, they simply shook and settled back into place. It's earthquake-proof architecture designed 500 years before the word seismology even existed. Fact 6. The Pantheon dome still holds a world record. Fact number 6. The Pantheon in Rome, built nearly 2,000 years ago, still holds the record for the largest unreinforced concrete dome on Earth. The secret lies in its design. As the dome rises, the concrete becomes lighter. Volcanic pumice replaces stone to reduce the load. The top, called the oculus, is an open circle that lets in sunlight and reduces stress on the dome's center. 2 millennia later, engineers still study it, and many admit they couldn't rebuild it the same way today. Fact 7. Angkor Wat faces the west, not the east. Fact number 7. Almost every temple in the world faces east, toward the rising sun. But Angkor Wat in Cambodia? It faces west, the direction of death in Hindu mythology. Historians believe it was dedicated to Yama, the god of the underworld, and may have served as both a temple and a royal tomb. So, every sunset over Angkor Wat is not just beautiful, it's symbolic. Fact 8. The Colosseum had retractable awnings. Fact number 8. The Colosseum wasn't just massive, it was technologically advanced. It had a massive retractable awning system called the velarium, controlled by sailors who adjusted ropes and pulleys to block the blazing Roman sun. Think of it as the first stadium roof, powered by manpower, not motors. Even the Romans loved some shade with their gladiator shows. Fact 9. Petra was carved, not built. Fact number 9. The city of Petra, in modern-day Jordan, wasn't constructed with bricks or mortar. It was literally carved into solid rock. Craftsmen started from the top of the mountain and worked their way down, sculpting columns, chambers, and facades straight out of sandstone cliffs. Imagine carving an entire skyscraper from a mountain. That's Petra. Fact number 10. Stonehenge, one of the most mysterious monuments in the world, aligns perfectly with the sunrise on the summer solstice. Scientists still don't know how those 25-ton stones were moved nearly 5,000 years ago. Some theories suggest it was a calendar. Others say a temple for the sun. Whatever it was, it still stands as a symbol of ancient precision and patience. For thousands of years, stone has been our language, and architecture our memory. The people who built the pyramids, temples, and cities we saw today didn't just leave monuments behind. They left proof that imagination and patience can outlast even time itself. When we look at modern skyscrapers, we see glass and metal. But when they looked at mountains and rivers, they saw potential. They saw art waiting to be carved, stories waiting to be told in stone. Maybe progress isn't about building higher or faster. Maybe it's about remembering what made us human in the first place. The urge to create something that endures. So next time you pass an old wall, a crumbling archway, or a cracked column, stop for a second. Someone just like you built it, without Wi-Fi, without machines, but with a dream that refused to collapse. Thanks for watching BrainSwitch, where smart meets stupid, and sometimes the past still outsmarts the future. Subscribe, stay curious, and keep your brain switched on.